What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, I'm going to be not even reacting to, just talking about Carlo putting out a video. Okay, so yesterday, obviously I made a couple of reactions, and Carlo reacted to one of my videos, and his title is TyDeBo's Ego Has Taken Over. And I think that's just funny to me because the fact that what he got out of those videos was ego is crazy. And he said, I quote, "The fact that you want to win," or I can't do the Carlo voice, but something like, "The fact that I want to win King of the Court and not use the VC is just so egocentric. Just let someone else win." What? What sense does that even make? Like, VC, Carlo, I'm here to tell you, VC has, in my opinion, no monetary value. That's my truth behind it. I don't think playing in King of the Court is monetarily valuable for me, or for really anybody. I mean, I guess when I say that, I mean the VC and the rewards specifically. Sure, it's valuable because, you know, you stream it, you get views. Sure, it's valuable because of the content you can make off of it. But you're acting like VC is, actually worth $300. It's not. I'm here to tell you that. And the fact that that came out of your mouth, and the fact that that's what you get out of my videos, talking about egocentrical, is crazy, because you didn't even, again, I showed this in both of my videos, I believe, yesterday, and you didn't even acknowledge this. When you're playing King of the Court, you're messaging people to quit, please, during the middle of the game. You don't even want to acknowledge that. But yet again, when it happens with me, you want to make a whole ordeal of it, right? You want to say, I'm egocentrical. I'm the one that, never mind. You know what? It is what it is. Hey, Carlo, you can have your own views, okay? At the end of the day, that does not bug me. That's not something that I'm going to get, super upset about. What I will say is this, Carlo. You play victim in every situation. If you were to get banned for account sharing or, boosting, whatever you do, okay, asking people to quit, I don't know, whatever they said I did, okay, whatever they do. If you were to, and I'm just telling you, if you were to get banned, you would 100% play victim. You would. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You would play victim. And so, the fact is, you're trying to not even take responsibility for anything, right? When you, on your channel, have a video titled, you have a literal video titled, TyDeBo cheated, whatever. You literally, on your channel, have you opening up packs of your subscribers. Let me see if I can even find it. But on your channel, you have videos talking about, like, I open my subs Galaxy Opals pack, or I open my subs Dark Matter packs. You have videos on your channel of breaking terms of service. So when I say, like, that it's not just me that breaks terms of service, that's the facts of the situation. Like, people play on others' accounts. People break terms of service. It is what it is, like, it is what it is. But it's just crazy that you have the audacity to just think like you're, just, morally perfect and everybody else is beneath you. And then you say everybody else has egos and you don't. Like, Carlo, are we blind? Are we missing the fact? Like, are we not seeing the situation of what's really going on here? Like, again, you say everybody else plays victim. I'm just here to tell you, like, you are the only reason that you won the 250K tournament is because 2K decided to start banning people for buying MT. That's it. Like, again, without that, you would never have won any tournament, Carlo. Any. And you want to talk about all the PLs you've won? Let me see if I can even find your PL name. You never even win PLs. You never, like, anytime I play you in PL, it's free. Like, you stink at the game. And so the fact that you're like, without, you being a streamer, you'd never win King of the Court. Look at all these guys. How many of those guys are better than the top 2 or 3? They're not. They're good. But again, they're not better than the top 2 or 3 guys in the world. Like, it is what it is. You have not won a MyTEAM tournament in recent memory, Carlo. Like, you are the freest lick in the community. And again, the reason I'm making this video is because when he says I got an ego, it's not just me talking about everybody. Like, I don't, and then he's saying like, oh, Ty, if you wanted to beat Splash, why didn't you match Splash? Because if you match other, and again, if you want to talk about the qualifier system, that's fine. But do you realize, like, if I match Splash or any other top guy during the 4 hours, your likelihood to win decreases so much. Because again, you need to get quits and you need to flood people. So if you match other top players, those things are probably not going to happen. So like Splash and I, we want to match guys like Carlo. Guys that stink at the game. Guys that are never going to beat us, ever. That's who we want to match. And so, like, again, you can say, oh, it's ego. You can say, oh, you guys just duck each other. But at the end of the day, it's about, and again, I'll stick to this. It's about knowing how the qualifier system works, right? Knowing how this, King of the Court system works. And it's about doing your best to try to, win despite that. And the fact that Carlo's like, Ty and Splash have won all these weeks, let somebody else win. What type of competitor are you, Carlo? Honestly, I'm just asking. Have you ever competed at anything in your life, honestly, outside of the one Mickey Mouse 250? Like, have you ever? Because in your mind, it was selfish of you to win the 50,000. Why would you have not let whoever you were up against win it instead? I'm just asking. Apparently everybody that wins tournaments or everybody that has a job is selfish, because why not give that money to somebody else? Why not allow somebody else to have that job? Like, it's, those are the things that for me, I'm trying to figure out where in the world Carlo is coming from. Where in the world he's coming from. Because like I said in yesterday's video, I might decide to load up and play King of the Court on my No Money Spent Squad series. I'm still undecided, but that is something that I might do. Now, if I do that, that's not me being selfish, right? What is it? Well, it's me trying to get good content out of the situation, right? Like I've got to adapt given the current situation right now, and that's what I'm going to try to do. But at the end of the day, I saying that that's selfish, or saying that me not spending the VC is selfish, is just missing out on the entire story, in my opinion. It's just missing out on the entire point of what really is going on here. Like it just is. Carlo wants no smoke ever, and if Carlo wants to play me in any capacity, let him set the rules. If he wants me to play on ball, that's fine. If he wants me to use gold cards, that's fine. I'll give him a win. But what type of competitor are you, Carlo? That's just what I want you to honestly answer. Like, what type of competitor are you? You ask for all these advantages always. You get people banned for breaking terms of service, even though you do it every day. You don't want to talk about this screenshot at all, that you're doing the same thing I do in King of the Court, right? Like, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to mention it. And yet you want to just talk about how I all of a sudden have an ego and how nothing I do is wrong. All I'm saying is that if you're going to say what I did was wrong, what about the people that boost in King of the Court? What about the people that grind for other people? Like, what about them? They're no better or worse than me. It's just like me. I speed every day. What, is a cop gonna pull me over now that I'm admitting to speeding when everybody speeds every day? I'm sorry, in a 65, I don't drive 65. Like, am I a bad person for that, Carlo? Do I have an ego for that, Carlo? I'm just asking you. Because I'm curious where these mindsets come from, where it's like, oh, well, Ty broke terms of service, but he's playing victim. So everybody comment that I broke terms of service. All right, y'all better never break any law. Y'all better never do nothing wrong. And look, I believe in God. I say, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I'm a sinner, dude. So it's like, who am I to judge anybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I come from. Do I want to adapt and win King of the Court next week? Sure. But that's where I'm at. It's like, I just feel like it's unfair for me to get punished for stuff that happens on a nearly everyday, situation. You don't think other streamers beg for wins? You don't think other streamers, I don't boost, right? I do have messages saying, Ty, just tell me when to search. I'll get up down 30 and then allow you to win. But guess what? I don't respond to those people because I don't want to win like that. I have some morals at the end of the day. And so those are the things that I get kind of mad when Carlos like, oh, well, Ty, you got no morals because you're begging for people to quit. It's like, is that really what's going on here? Like, am I really egocentric because of that? Like, no, that's not how life works, Carlo. You don't follow every rule in your life. You don't. You get on subs accounts to open packs all the time. That's breaking terms of service. Account sharing's breaking terms of service. And so that's where I'm just like, it just does not make sense to me, And so if Carlo wants to play me, Whatever rules he wants, that's fine. If he wants me to grind for 7 hours and 6 hours and play with that squad, that's fine. If he wants me to do an all on-ball wager, that's fine. If he wants me to get on the squad and do all diamonds, that's fine. But at the end of the day, all I gotta say is, Carlo, you stink at the game. Like, the only way that you get attention or is making videos titled TyDeBo Cheats. That's the only way. And you can say that's egocentrical of me, but look at your channel. Look at your channel, right? Like, and again, I do my reactions, but it's, oh, TyDeBo's egocentrical. TyDeBo's this, TyDeBo's that. Like, it's just like, what? Like, when you won, or when you win King of the Court, did I make a video titled Carlo won King of the Court? Let's look back, okay? I'll go to my YouTube channel. When Carlo won King of the Court, did I make a video saying Carlo won King of the Court? Let's look. Carlo King of the Court. No, I didn't. I didn't. So I'm just wondering, like, why when other people win King of the Court, do you always got to make videos titled, oh, this drama's happening? It's not always drama, Carlo. Right? When Eban's matched with his guy in his chat, did you stir up a video calling for that? No, you didn't. I'm just wondering why. Like, I'm just curious as to why that's the case. Why do you pick and choose? You talk about who I pick and choose to talk bad about, or not talk bad about, but to challenge and stuff like that. Why do you choose and pick and choose who to call out? I'm just wondering, if those are the standards you want to set, then set your standards and stick to them. These are the things that bug me about Carlo, is it's like, he wants to always play victim and always say, oh, Ty's picking up, like, all this stuff. But it's like, you're the cause of it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, Carlo, all right, I'm gonna leave here, I gotta drive somewhere, right? Do you think if I'm going 55 and somebody passes me, right? I live in a smaller town, right? But if you think if somebody passes me, I call the cops and say, yo, this guy just passed me, they should be, ticketed? No, I don't. And so Carlo's like, oh, so if I see somebody shoplifting and I call the police, am I the problem? I mean, that's a little different, Carlo. Like, I'm not, in my opinion, that's a little different. But I'm just saying, like, to me, if it was actual shoplifting, if I was stealing money and the guy that got stolen from, so like Splash, y'all thought he would have been the one, right? You know what I'm saying? He would have been the one. But no, it's like the store doesn't care. We know the store doesn't have any problem with it. So like, why are you know what I'm saying, making it about yourself? I don't know. It is what it is. Carlos says I got an ego, but yet won't play me in any capacity. He says I, would never win King of the Court when, it's crazy because I used to, qualify without streaming. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But I'm only good because I stream, I guess, according to Carlo, yet he loses about 40 to me. So, I don't know. It is what it is. But I guess I got the biggest ego in the community. That's going to wrap it up for our video. Drop a like on it, guys. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.